the afternoon of April the 8th, as the fighting is ending, down the road at Cumberland Church, General Lee's army will start making its way down this road, headed towards Appomattox Station, hoping that they can use supply trains at the station to feed up their men, with 300,000 rations waiting down there at Appomattox Station. Now, as General Lee's army is coming down this road, well, the family in the house behind me, the house named Clifton, this is actually the Croop family, will begin to pack up a lot of their valuables, a lot of their belongings, and they're going to leave because they don't want to be around when the Federal Army comes around to their home. Now, when the Federal Army does come down this road in quick pursuit behind the Confederates, General Grant will actually establish his headquarters here at Clifton House. General Meade, under General Grant, will set up his own headquarters across the road in a field. Now, General Grant is in the home, and he's sharing one bed that's left in the home with one of his aides, and General Grant is actually complaining that he's suffering from a migraine headache. And even though he's suffering from that migraine headache, some of his staff officers are actually playing a piano that's rather out of tune on the bottom floor of the house. So this probably exacerbated the headache more than anything. But Grant, who is here in the Clifton house, will get a note from General Lee that evening. This note is essentially not saying that General Lee wants to surrender the army, but he's looking for a peace negotiation that will embrace more than a surrender, really something that's more on the levels of politicians than generals acting in the field. General Grant knows he doesn't have the authority to discuss peace on the national level. He only wants to discuss the surrender of General Lee's army. Now, General Grant, on the morning of April 9th, as the battle is occurring at the village of Appomattox Court House and around Appomattox Station, will begin to leave this location, making his way towards the village of Appomattox Court House to join up with General Sheridan's Army of the Shenandoah. It's a 22-mile trip from Clifton to Appomattox Court House. It's over muddy roads. He even has to ford the Appomattox River to get to the south side of the river to join up with General Sheridan's army. On the road from here, as he begins making his way to Appomattox Court House, 4 miles west of Walker's Church, General Grant receives another letter from General Lee. This time, General Lee does want to discuss surrender terms for his army. That headache that General Grant had been complaining of the night before and had persisted into the next morning, he says, is immediately cured. General Grant will begin to make his way to Appomattox Court House to meet with General Lee to discuss terms of surrender at Mr. McLean's house in the parlor later this afternoon.